Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
All right.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
All right.
Stroud going to get rid of this to Dell. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. An even 40 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. To the goal line and in. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Texans 7, Jaguars nothing. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. This will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Hey, Ron.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Rachel Tinton. He works free, right side. 20, 15, and they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7.
Logan Cook to kick off
Each team
for the
one
Jaguars.
possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action. Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Oh, Aint. 18. That's it.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Back deep, Xavier Worthy. Taken in at the 8. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Red on red. Sink break. Go, let's go. Kill. Sink break. 30 left.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Daniil Hunter with the stop. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Open man is tight end straight. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
At the 19-yard line.
13 loose.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
3rd and 6.
Hey, kill. Think right, open.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This is caught at the 2. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the Texans' 2-yard line.
30 left. Go. Think right. Go. Let's go.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
23. Stop. Great job.
Here's a designed run. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
Red on red.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
Here we go.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. It's a turnover on.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It is 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
19 yards.
Stroud connects with Collins. And it's a 1st down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. 11.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal.
11, again. Go, go. Hey, kill. Here we go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal.
Hey.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Same play.
Lost a yard. It's now
Go, let's go. 13. Gun. 11. 30 left. Take right open. Still.
Throwing is Lawrence. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. We'll set up the screen here with Dell. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The tackle made back at
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. On the run to the right. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Throw caught by Dell on the outside. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the first down marker. And third down coming up.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And that is incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
18, outside.
Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. He's going to have a Texans first down as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go, let's go. 18, outside.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Second and 10.
South. 18, outside.
Here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Hey, easy, route. Go. Sink right. Go. Dirty left. Hey, kill.
Lawrence. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Sink right. 11, Agate. Sink right open. 11.
Second down, Lawrence. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. Lawrence now. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Logan Cook on the punt for the Jaguars.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Why, Tony, what 18?
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. Son, this one's hot. Here we go, son.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Sink right. Go. 11.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
Hey, kill. Son, this one's hot. 11,
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Facial Tootin. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Great job.
And the Jaguars, 1st down.
11.
Here's Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and a yard. Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. Get into the end zone. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Makes the score Jaguars 17, Texans 10.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. 19, 18, let's hit.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Wide open, middle of the field. He's got his receiver. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
First down.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Over.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. That one underneath here to Mixon. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, let's go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This is intercepted. It's the safety, Darnell Savage. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move out to a 24-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Over.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Will find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 29.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
How's this at? 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud. Rolling to the left. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs. But with the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
3rd down, they need 5.
Over. 18. What's that?
To throw is Stroud. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
They'll go. It's Stroud. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on downs.
Red 23.
This drive begins with a run by Chooton. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Right back to Tipton. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Hey, hey, hey.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third and a yard.
Red on red. Hey, son, 11, 11. Take right open, open. Hey, I'm gun. Hot.
Probably see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Another run here with Chooton. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Easy. Hey, kill. On the red. 13, Luke.
They'll send Worthy in motion. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Hey, run.
Run over center now with Chooton. He'll struggle to get past to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
11. Think right.
They motion a receiver right.
Here we go.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
3rd and 9.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Ginger, time. Go. 11. Think right open. Hurt. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
To throw is Lawrence. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's got it to the 14-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
1st and 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they've got to get some defensive stops.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
18 more yards. And the Texans 1st down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
18. What's that? 11.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Flushed to his left. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That's taken in. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it. And it's going to work out for them.
Here we go, let's go. 18. What's that? Hey, uno.
They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He'll dump this down into the fullback coming out of the backfield. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
At the 3-yard line.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Here is 1st and goal. Back to throw, Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set. Hey, go.
On first down, they'll go with Tootin. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Handoff, it's Tootin. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Hey. Easy. Dirty left. Think right. Tilt.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jaguars.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
On the ground, here's Tootin. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
On the red. Hey, Soko.
They'll run it here with Tootin. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Brings up third and 4.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They get the victory away from home in the division, which is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Houston, good night, everyone.